Welcome to Community Conversations. I'm your host, Josh Hardy. I'm the executive director of Concord TV, and I'm thrilled today to be bringing to all of you a really great guest. We have Donna Parker. She's the vice president of development for Make-A-Wish New Hampshire. They have a great event coming up just in about a week that we're going to talk about. But I think Make-A-Wish does a lot of amazing things in the community. So I wanted Donna to come on and talk about that. Donna, thank you for taking time and for joining us today.
Oh, thank you, Josh. Thank you for having me. Make-A-Wish is near and dear to my heart, as many others, and so I really appreciate you letting me share our story and let people know about what's happening.
So just to start off, Make-A-Wish is one of those organizations with great name recognition. I think everybody has heard of Make-A-Wish at some point, but may not necessarily know what the mission is and the services that you provide. So could you just give us an idea of sort of the main points on that?
We have our own board of directors, and all of the money that is raised here in New Hampshire stays here in New Hampshire and grants wishes to local children in the communities all throughout New Hampshire. A lot of our children have illnesses that, cause sort of restrictions in their life, but many move on and do amazing things with their lives. But Make-A-Wish brings a lot of hope, strength, and joy during this battle that they're fighting throughout their illness. And we really, it really gives them that a little bit of zest to fight while they're dealing with things that most kids shouldn't have to.
So yeah, there's a lot of great wishes being granted. Florida parks, Meet the Krat Brothers I saw, Hawaii, a game room. I mean, so it really runs the gambit of experiences that you're providing for these children and just absolutely brightening their day and making things just a little bit better for them. So I guess a two-part question would be, what are some other examples of some of the opportunities for these Make-A-Wish kids? And also during COVID, how are some of those experiences being impacted during the pandemic?
Okay, so, well, first of all, Josh, what we do when we meet with the Wish family is we want to find out what their one heartfelt wish is. And so some are travel, some are that little puppy that they've always wanted, and some are to go on a shopping spree. So there is such a variety. These kids are so creative as they think about what they want, and it gives them a chance while they're having treatment or home to really dream and wish what they could have that would just brighten their day. And so with that said, we this summer, unfortunately due to COVID, our travel wishes have really been put on hold for the safety of the family, some going through illnesses. And so some of our children have decided that rather than travel, they would like a pool. We have a little boy who's actually having a tree house built right now and up in the Alton area, and so excited. He is with the builders every day watching them, as they add another piece to that treehouse. It's a fireman themed treehouse, so he is so excited. So we've got tree houses and pools, we've got game rooms, shopping sprees through online for children who can't go into the stores, and virtual visits from virtual visits with celebrities. So we've become very creative in making sure that wishes happen this summer, because quite honestly, wishes can't wait. We have children there who need their wishes now. So whatever we as an organization can do, we're doing it. And we're going to make sure that we bring, that hope to our kids and make their wishes happen.
Well, that is a great example of being adaptive, a great example of adjusting to a difficult situation for all of us, but to still grant wishes. That treehouse sounds fun. I kind of want a treehouse, actually.
Me too. Me too.
That sounds, and that's especially for a kid. And I love that concept of something like a treehouse or some sort of outdoor activity related, something that gets them outside, something that gets them out in the nice weather, something it builds memories forever for them. So that's awesome. That sounds really great. So one other thing that I thought was really cool is that all the money that you raise in New Hampshire stays in New Hampshire, which
Correct.
is important to a lot of people who donate to nonprofits. They like to know whether they're giving to the national cause or whether they're giving to the statewide cause. So I just wanted to make sure people were aware of that. And could you maybe tell us, Donna, why to you, why that's such a big deal and why that's important to get out there?
So the money that's raised right here in New Hampshire is so important to our kids and our families because there are so many children in New Hampshire that need our support and help and bringing, some joy in a time they need it most.
That does segue perfectly into the annual Breakfast for Wishes, which I believe is your 12th annual. Like many other organizations, you guys have, for the safety of others and due to the current situation, you've moved to a virtual platform. Could you tell us a little bit more about what that entails?
Sure. So, like many others, moving to virtual is a challenge that we are willing to take on. But so this year, normally our breakfast is just under an hour. This year we've moved it to 30 minutes. We know that so many people are sitting in front of their computers and TVs for so many hours that 30 minutes we hope to get our message across. But on Thursday, August 13th at 8 a.m. Sharp, because we always start our programs exactly on time and end on time. So we're asking people to actually join us at about 7:45. Get ready, get your coffee, and sit in your seat. Shut your phones off. You will hear from our president and CEO, Julie Barron. You will see firsthand the process of a wish and how it happens. And then we have a big surprise because normally we bring a wish to life at our breakfast. So we are actually bringing a wish to life where you'll be able to see the pure joy of a little boy as he receives his wish. And I'm not telling you anymore, you're going to have to tune in to see this little thing. And then at the end, we're hoping you'll be inspired and want to help us by making a donation.
Well, that is what we call a tease right there. That's how you get people to show up for the event. So if people want to, because they do have to RSVP, how would they get a hold of you to reserve or to become, I think it's called a table captain? How would they do that?
Yes. So they can go right on to our website at www.nh.wish.org and go to the Breakfast for Wishes. Click on the register button, and that will let them register. If they have a group of people they'd like to sort of bring along with them virtually, that's where they would be a table captain. And we have a nice little gift that we will get to them if they want to be that table captain and bring 9 other guests with them. And then the link will be sent to them, and it will actually be on our website as well. They can click on at 7:45, and they can watch the breakfast firsthand and be inspired and be part of a wish coming to life.
That's amazing. And you guys are very smart to have people log in 15 minutes early. We, everyone who's done these virtual meetings and virtual events, people kind of trickle in a few minutes after, and you guys want to start promptly. You want to get, just for everyone's time, to half an hour and have it be impactful. And that's going to really, I'm telling you, that's going to brighten people's day. To start your day like that is just pretty incredible. So
you will leave with a feel good,
Yep.
truly inspired, and that you've truly made a difference in the lives of some of our kids. So,
and with all the bad news and with a lot of the understandably dire circumstances, to be able to get some of that positivity and see we can still make a difference in the lives of other people. So that's a great reminder.
yes. And you'll fall in love with every one of our kids you see. They are amazing. They are our heroes. So thank you. Thank you for having me on, and thank you for sharing this with all of the community.
I'm thrilled to. This is, as a fellow nonprofit, we realize this is a time where we all need to stick together and help cross promote things that are happening. And because really the nonprofit sector is such a strong part of Concord and Manchester and the entire state in the case of your organization. So we're in this together. We really are. It sounds cliched at this point. We've all been saying it, but it's true. And we believe it here at Concord TV.
If they have any questions, they can reach out to me at dparker@nh.wish.org. But otherwise, they can check out our website, and hope you'll join us for the breakfast.
Yeah, I hope they will too. It's such a great event. So thank you again to Donna Parker, Vice President of Development for Make-A-Wish New Hampshire, for joining us on Community Conversations. Hope to have you back again sometime soon, hopefully in person once we can do so safely. So thanks a lot, Donna. I appreciate
Thank
it.
you. Have a
And
great day.
you as well. Bye.